Yo, it's your boy Wes the Tech here to bring you another one of my personal favorite tech tips to help you as an artist grow in your craft. Now, today we're going to go over how to claim your Google Knowledge Panel for musical artists, all right? So if you're a recording artist who's looking into claiming your Google Knowledge Panel, then this is the perfect video for you, because in this video, I'm going to explain exactly what that is and how you actually claim it as an independent recording artist, all right? So if you're a recording artist, I'm sure that you've probably been on Google before, and I'm sure that you probably searched an artist before. Well, when you search the artist, typically what you find on the right-hand side is the actual Google Knowledge Panel. That's what that is, all right? It's the place that it's a graph that shows you their pictures, shows you a couple of their songs, and all of their information right on the side of Google, all right? Now, the cool thing about this panel is that it's not just reserved for famous artists, all right? Any independent artist can actually have their own knowledge panel, all right? You just have to claim it as an independent artist. And in this video, I'm gonna show you step by step how to actually do that, all right? So just to jump right into it, the first thing you wanna do before anything else is log into your Google account from your web browser. Yes, I said it, web browser. You might be able to do this from the phone, but you know, the easiest way to do this is to do it on a web browser. So find yourself a laptop or a desktop computer, because it's much easier doing it that way. But I'm pretty sure you might be able to do it from your phone as well. But either way, for the purposes of the tutorial, I'm gonna do it from the web browser, all right? So what you wanna do is, of course, you wanna log into your Gmail account. That's first and foremost, because they're gonna link that panel to your actual Google account. So if you have a Google email for your artist, or as an artist, use that email, because that's the email that you want to link to it, because obviously you're trying to get your artist Google panel, all right? So once you log in with your artist email, all right, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to simply Google your artist name, all right? So when I did this, of course, I Googled my artist name, connect, and as you can see, all right, once you Google your artist name, you should see your songs. Your songs should come up with the different obviously streaming services, the Apple Music, the Spotify. Oh, by the way, if you haven't released any music yet, obviously you're not going to be able to claim a Google panel, because if you don't have any official music out, you're not an official artist yet, all right? That's just how technology sees it, all right? So if you haven't released the music yet, you can't do this. But if you have, your page should look like this when you Google it. Now, I will also want to let you guys know, if you're an artist who has an artist name that a lot of other artists have, this may be a very difficult process for you, all right? Because you might Google the name and another artist may come up under that exact same name. So hopefully you picked an artist name that is very unique to you and that nobody else has. In my case, it was very easy. There's nobody else that actually has Connect, all right? And I also checked that before I even picked the artist name, which is something that you probably want to do as well. Always make sure that whatever artist name you're picking, that there isn't any other artists out there in the world that has it, because if they do, it's going to be difficult for you, all right? But either way, once you Google your actual name, all right, what you're going to notice to the right that is basically going to show the panel, all right? It's obviously, it's not going to have any pictures or anything elaborate as, you know, the bigger artists and everything like that, but it is there. Now, if you notice, there actually is something that you could click on right here that says claim your panel, all right? What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and click on that panel, all right? Once you click on that, it's then going to bring you to this page right here. Now, it will not bring you to this page if you're not logged in. So that's why I told you before we even started this, to make sure that you already log into your Gmail from your browser, all right? As long as you're logged in, it should bring you to this page. But once you're on this page, which is basically the start of the process to claim your knowledge panel, the first thing it's going to do is it's going to ask you to verify that you are the artist that is trying to do this, all right? So the first thing, you want to go ahead and click yes, that is the artist name, that you are the artist that's doing this, all right? Or this is the artist that you actually want to claim. So when I did it, of course, I wanted to claim Connect, because that is my artist name, all right? Then the second thing is going to ask you to verify if you are actually the person who is claiming it, all right? Because in some cases, you might have somebody else claiming it. It may be your lawyer or your manager or your record label or whatever the case may be. They may be claiming it for you, but in your case, as an independent artist, you're the one who's probably going to be claiming it. So you just want to go ahead and click on I am that person, all right? Or I am this person. Once you go ahead and click on that, the next thing that you want to do is it's going to require you to type in why you want to claim your knowledge panel, all right? Now, as a musical artist, this is pretty obvious. Like, of course, I want to be able to access my knowledge panel as an artist because I am the artist. That's literally what I typed in. So just give them a reason to why you actually want to claim your actual Google knowledge panel, all right? But once you go ahead and type that in there, the next thing you're gonna wanna do is scroll down to the next section, and that next section is gonna ask you to enter in your full government name. Now, what you enter here has to line up exactly like how it shows on your identification on your driver's license, all right? Spoiler alert, you're gonna need to show them that. That's why you want to make sure that this name right here is exactly like the name as it appears on your identification card, all right? So obviously I have to blur mine out because I'm secretive like that, all right? But you want to go ahead and put in your full government name the way it appears on your identification card. You want to go ahead and select the country, obviously, and select the language that you primarily speak, all right? Once you go ahead and enter in those three things, all right, you want to scroll down and then you're going to get to the selfie section, all right? Now, this is the selfie ID section. And basically what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to take a selfie with your smartphone holding your actual identification card, all right? Like I said earlier, you have to put in your government name that appears on your ID because this is why. You're actually going to have to take a picture of yourself holding up your ID card with your smartphone, all right? And so it's not hard, but obviously you need a smartphone and you need to be able to take a selfie with it. So grab your ID card, take a selfie with it. It tells you all the information there as far as how you want to do it. You want to make sure that your information is visible on your ID card so that they can verify it. And obviously you want proper lighting and things like that so you don't have any issues, all right? But once you go ahead and actually take that picture, all right, you're probably going to want to have to transfer it to your computer or whatever the case may be, all right? Then you want to actually go ahead and upload it, all right? And once you upload that picture here, that part of the process is done, all right? As you can see, like I told you before, there's a lot of requirements. You want to probably read all of this before you take it, all right, just to make sure that you do the right thing or you do it the right way, all right? But once you're done with that, the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to scroll down, all right? And then it's going to bring you to the web profiles section, all right? Now, the web profile section is just like the selfie section. It's basically more confirmation of you verifying that you are this artist, all right? So what they're basically requiring you to do is to basically prove that you are who you say you are by actually giving them 2 to 5 different web profiles, all right? Now, it's not just websites, even though if you have a website, that will be good to be your first one, all right? But you could also use your social media pages like your Facebook, your Instagram, things of that nature as well. Those count towards this, all right? But you want to provide at least 2 and a maximum of 5, all right? So in my case, I do have a website. So the first one that I did my website. Now, what you're going to want to do with this is a little tricky, all right? You're not just going to give them the website. You are going to enter in the website, but you also have to take a screenshot of you in the actual website. So for example, if you have a website, you're going to have to log in as the administrator to your website, whether you're using Spotify or Wix, all right? And you want to take a screenshot of you logged in to your backdoor of your website, all right? They want screenshots of you actually in your account. The same as the Facebook, the same as the IG, all right? Don't just go to the profile and take the picture. Make sure you logged into your Instagram and you take the picture. They want to see your login icon that you're logged in as that person, basically, all right? So, obviously for me, I did my website, which is right here. This is me logged into my Wix account. This is how it looks when I'm logged in, all right? So that was the first screenshot. My second screenshot was me logged into my Facebook account. As you can see, my Facebook icon, it clearly shows that I'm logged into my own account. And the third was the Instagram, same deal. You want to make sure you take the screenshot showing that, you know, your icon on the top right-hand corner, that you're actually logged into your account, all right? These are the screenshots that I use. These are the same things that you're going to have to use in order to prove that you are who you say you are, all right? So you're going to have to put each one, like website 1 or web profile 1, you put the website, then you upload the screenshot, you do the second one, and so on and so forth if you want to do more than 2, all right? But once you do that, that's pretty much it. Then you're going to go ahead and hit the submit at the bottom, and it's going to get you this thank you screen right here, all right? Now, with this thank you screen, it's going to let you know that once, you know, it's approved and everything like that, they're going to send an email to that Gmail account, all right? Now, to be honest with you, I don't remember how many days that I had to wait for this. I remember it wasn't long. I don't remember if it was, might have been 2 or 3 days, but I don't remember if I did it over the weekend. You know, I'm a little blurry on that, but either way, it doesn't take very long. It only takes a couple of days, all right? But once it is approved and once you're good, you're then going to get an email directly from the Google search engine team, all right? And that email is going to look something like this. You know, it's going to say success. You have claimed your Google Knowledge panel, and so on and so forth, all right? You could obviously click in the email, view the panel from there. Once you have access to that panel, it's going to help in so many ways because it's going to make that panel become an official panel, all right? And you have access to change things on it and things like that in the future, all right? Now, I know some of you guys may have the question, okay, how do I add pictures to that panel the same way those pictures are shown when I Google, you know, a bigger artist like Jay-Z or something like that? Well, when it comes to all of that, that's something that Google does by themselves. You actually cannot physically put in your own photos there, all right? the Google search engine are the ones who actually do it, but you can help it along, and the way you help it along is by getting a lot of your pictures out there in different things, all right? Obviously, if you get featured in a magazine or something like that, or an official website, a news website or something like that, you know, it'll be much, much easier to get it up there. But this is something that you're going to get in time. The more and more you get on different websites and things like that, the more that you start building your credentials, building your brand as an artist, all right? But in the beginning, it's probably just going to show your name. It's going to show your music. It's going to show things like that. Same thing with the bio, all right? The bio is not something you're going to get right away. You're probably going to get that once you have a wiki page and things like that. These are things that you're going to get later, but you want to claim it first and foremost before you can get any of that extra stuff, or before you even have a chance to get any of that stuff, all right? So that's pretty much it. That's how you claim your Google Knowledge panel, all right? It's just that simple. I hope this helped. If you have any questions in regards to anything music related, whether the music business side or the creative side, please feel free to leave comments in the comment section below. All right. If you have any additional questions in regards to this, you could also leave comments in the comment section below. I'm here to help you as an independent artist. Also, if you're an artist, you know, an independent artist who's currently working and looking to find a way to start your own business, to finally leave that 9-to-5 job, all right, then you can go ahead and grab my ebook here, all right? If you grab that ebook, it'll show you 13 steps, how to actually get put yourself in a position to leave that 9-to-5 job and do music full-time. That's actually what I do now. I do music full-time myself. I'm actually in my own studio right now, all right? It'll basically give you the entire guideline of how I did it, and hopefully that can help you do the same. Like I said, I'm here to empower you as an independent artist, all right? But either way, I hope this video helped. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.